Okay, so I haven't done one of these in a while, and I don't really know why I stopped. I got more into game stuff and reviews and things like that, but um, people really seem to like when I pick out these movies and I tell them about movies that either they never heard of or ones maybe forgot and want to watch again. So here's one for you. This is Mothman Prophecies. Uh, this movie is so hard to explain. So there's this urban legend of the Mothman, and basically, the urban legend of the Mothman is much smaller compared to the way the movie portrays it. But this is like one of the better psychological twists, so to speak. I would say, honestly, if you've never seen this, you should definitely watch it. This is, even though it's older, okay, 2002, this is one of the better, like, psychological kind of thrillers, because it deals with, like, hauntings, premonitions, supernatural stuff, and it really makes you think, and, you don't know what to believe. You kind of get in that spiritual mindset where you're like, do I trust this? Do I go on faith? Or do I say, do I just believe what I'm seeing? Is this guy all there? Are we seeing it through his eyes? Is this actually more of like, he's crazy? And so the movie definitely takes its turns. I would say if you've never seen it, this is an extremely good watch. Now, you might be asking yourself, hey, it got bad reviews somewhat. So that's 6 out of 10. It's roughly a 6 out of 10. I would say that's average in today's world. That's not necessarily bad, but it does have some bad reviews because some of the pacing in the movie feels a little rough. Some of it lingers on stuff, and some of it, you might say, embellishes a lot of details. What you have to understand about this movie is, like, this stuff happened in real life, okay? And it takes something that actually happened to real people and sensationalizes it. And when that happens, it's like kind of spitting on those people who really did go through this, and kind of makes it to where people don't take it as seriously, where people have actually seen this thing, and there's tons of interviews you can go watch about it and have, like, really legitimate stories. Now, today we still don't know, like, what the thing is. It's never been caught. It's never whatever, and as far as whether I believe it or not, I have no clue. I'm sure if I fucking saw the thing, I'd believe it, though. I'll tell you that much. I'd shit my pants. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, there are living people who have this story, and there's a town that is famous for this, and they took it, ran with it, and sensationalized it. But at the same time, when they're embellishing things, it is like saying to those people, like, your stories aren't good enough, and we're going to take this and make it to something laughable, or something like it's just a movie, where this stuff actually happened. And, there's been several stuff like that. They had the same problem with that Dahmer series. The fact that they kind of sensationalized it, where it's like, no, this dude actually did this stuff. This was a real dude, and those were real victims. And I'm sure that the people involved did not like that. As far as the acting goes, most of the acting is pretty on point. It mainly deals with the main character, and, he's very good at acting, so no problems there. Because I usually try to go in depth on the acting, but on this one, there's not really much to go on. There's only, like, a few main actors in the whole movie, and it's mostly them talking to themselves. Now, as far as, like, set changes and lighting and everything is pretty good. It had some money put into it. I will say this: the movie holds up despite being a 2000s movie. Absolutely watchable. Clean with it. So if you love this movie, tell me what you think in the comments. I reply to all comments. And if you have any movies you think I should watch, please do not feel scared to put those in the comments, because I'm always a little fat bastard on the internet watching movies. So I will see you in the next one.